Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Temple Owls. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Maryland Terps. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He'll bring it out. It's Pugh. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Terrapins offense will go to work first. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Now improvising. On the run, deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Martin will throw it. Here's a hit. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. So Temple's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Got his man downfield. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Got some room to run. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, who's says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And the Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Martin back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Now they moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And the Terrapins will go for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
White 18, Rocky switch.
Right on the money. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on third down?
Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down. A little bit short, but what did I do? I made this a manageable.
Sneaks it in.
And a fourth and goal situation. Bring in the beef. The goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting the touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just...
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, he did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Fuentes. Turning it on. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Temple lines up quickly.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fuentes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Runs through the tackle. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Martin will throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Glass. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field.
Get ready.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
I know you want to stretch the field horizontally, but working a little vertical in wouldn't hurt either.
No, it wouldn't. And you got to be able to work with some space. There's an entire field that we got to attack on offense right now. That was just way too much work for little gain.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Martin back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Utah State has the lead right now. Logan has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Washington State. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Temple lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They just keep firing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the Terps. Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. And the Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Martin will throw it. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He's looking to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Glass. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's White. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Martin back to pass. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do it better.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Pugh. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Martin will throw it. Fires it down the seam. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Complete disaster there. He loses 10. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Martin back to pass. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Pulls and fired complete. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. From this spot on the field, that would be a 53-yard field goal, but they'll leave the offense out there and try to pick up the first. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Terrapins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Terps! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Looking for space, it's Fuentes. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. He's got it on the right. There he goes. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Offense getting set for first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Fuentes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The sure hands. It's Lawrence. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
First down for the offense.
Here's the shuffle pass. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Got like that big, reliable security line. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
He wants it all. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pugh. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Martin will throw it. Fires to the tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Glass. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grab near the marker. It's Glass. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quickly to the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The throw to the outside is complete. Touchdown, Maryland! for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. And they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Durham. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Now on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. This offense has it with really good field position. Martin back to pass. Rush is on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man. It's Lawrence. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. The throw. Finds his tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Temple lines up quickly.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Temple! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Terrapins are on the move. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He leaves it with his back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. On the ground, it's Fuentes. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Immediately fires to the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Temple lines up quickly. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Winning those